For a while, to me at least, the Hives were always just that band with that song. One of those where you'd always be surprised by how much you enjoyed Hate to Say I Told You So whenever it came on, but never really took that enjoyment beyond that moment. I think their matching suits and theatrical kind of shtick, coupled with a song so catchy it was almost too good to be true, always gave me the impression of a novelty act or a one-hit wonder. That is until I saw them live. I think my first time was Glastonbury at 2013, 2014. It was on a Saturday on the other stage at about midday. The band emerged on stage and in the space of about 3 minutes managed to convert about 5 to 10,000 casual onlookers into a crowd absolutely hanging on every word, every riff, every beat. It helped that despite being the first band on the bill that day, the Hives actually came on after Liam Gallagher's Beady Eye, who had just played an abysmal Secret set. It was truly saying something considering they played 90% Oasis songs. Thousands of fans were made that day, something that I'm sure happens every single time the Hives play a support slot or a festival set. They are a live rock and roll band with very few peers, if any, and if you haven't seen them, you've really got to. I also think personally you should see specifically them at a festival or in a supporting slot, because they always seem to relish the challenge of playing to people that didn't come for them, and actually seeing fans being created before your very eyes is something to behold. Being a live act of this caliber puts you in a category of band that has a limited number of members. Bands in this category produce albums under a different set of rules. Rather than writing songs that they'll do their best to recreate live, these bands have to take the energy of their live show and somehow distill a fraction of that into their songs. The trade-off, if they get this right, is a license, and that license gives them the ability to stick to one sound, to use simple riffs, use cliche lines, and even write the same song multiple times. But due to the magic of this silent arrangement, because they're in this category and they've earned it, it just works. Think AC/DC, think Motorhead. I'd even put the Bronx in this category as well, and now the Hives. A couple of songs that demonstrate this point on the death of Randy Fitzsimmons being Countdown to Shut Down, with its very basic chromatic ascending and descending riff. It doesn't matter, it still bangs. Also Rigor Mortis Radio, which almost uses the same phrase as Go Right Ahead from the group's last album, which in and of itself is a lift or interpolation of an ELO tune. Again, doesn't matter, it still bangs. This approach doesn't forego interesting production either. What Did I Ever Do to You has like an eerie synth and drum machine combo, while Step Out of the Way incorporates what sounds like racing car sounds that pull you into the crazy high octane final song. Stick Up is a nice change of pace on this album, introducing a bit of more of a ragtime honky tonk vibe into the mix with a catchy gang vocal chorus. What the Hives have done here with this record is exactly what they should. They have loaded their incredible live show with 10 to 12 new bangers. Those mentioned, plus Bogus Operandi, Trapdoor Solution, and Two Kinds of Trouble, they're just straight up killer tunes. The only minor missteps here for me are Smoke and Mirrors and That's the Way the Story Goes. Both still enjoyable, but fall a little short of the bar set on the rest of the record. But that's because it's set crazy high. This is a strong 8 out of 10 for me, and definite contender for Rock Album of the Year. But don't forget, you need to see them live. Let me know what you think in the comments, and give us a subscribe if you're new here. Plenty more content coming your way. Cheers.